Greeting everyone. I'm Frank KUO. I'm the president of Chinese Taipei Association of Ultrarunners. It's my great pleasure to introduce how does CTAU reduce the carbon emission in the ultra races today. First of all, allow me to introduce ourselves. Chinese Taipei Association of Ultrarunners established in 2011. She is a member of Federation of International Association of Ultrarunners, IAU. The vision of our association is to connect Taiwan ultrarunning to the global society. And there are four missions in ours of our CTAU. The first one is to keep our running events eco-event friendly. This means that to stage green events is embedded in our missions, in our gene. In the past few years, we accept a lot of awards. Among them, the Taiwan Sustainability Action Award is received in 2022. The reasons that we got the award is that we conduct several actions to reduce carbon emissions in our race. We adopt 6R policy while we organize races. They are reduce the garbage, reduce the carbon emissions, reuse as many as possible when we organize the race, recycle to use the recycled products in our race. We remind every participant to do the 6R policies. We replace the plastic product by other recycled product. We refuse to provide disposal plastic product. However, we feel that we need scientific data to show the result of our effort. So during the COVID-19 pandemic period, with the help of Dr. Huang, we established the carbon footprint product category rule, CFP-CPR, based on ISO 14017. And this document has been approved and announced by our Department of Environment Protections on August 1st, 2022. There are two numbers are presented at the check-in of carbon footprint of a race based on CFP-CPR. The first number is how many CO2e per kilometers per person. And the second number is the total amount of CO2e produced in the race. The check-in result need to be certified by the third party. And after that, we can apply the carbon labels from the Department of Environment Protections. You can see the pictures of carbon labels in these pictures. Since the CFP-CPR is announced, the checking of carbon footprint starts. There are 3 running races has been checked so far. Qilan Trail Race, Tianzhong Marathons, which has over 1,500 participants in the race, and Suzhou University 24-hour race in 2022. I would like to talk 2 of them. The first one is Qilan Trail Race. Before the race, we announced we are going to do 6R policy and the checking of footprint to the participants. So the participants carry lightweight and soft water cup all the way during the race. We provide shuttle service by minibus during the race. By the check-in, we reduce the carbon emissions based on the scientific evidence. During the check-in process, we have found the hotspot and try to reduce them in 2023 version. For example, there are 100K and 50K categories in the Qilan race. We found that the transportation of 50K runners to the midpoint of route produced huge amount of carbon emissions. Therefore, we decided to change the route of 50K categories. No transportation is provided this year. The second race I'd like to talk about is carbon neutrals of Suzhou 24-hour race. This race is held by Suzhou University in December. We set the carbon neutral goal in 2022. The checking of carbon footprints is continuing on now. We will purchase equivalent amount of carbon credits while the carbon footprint checking is done. It will be the first ultra race reach the carbon neutral goal in the world. CTAU are going to conduct further actions in the near futures. In this year, we are going to host IAU 24-hour World Championship in December. We will sign a MOU regarding the promoting of reducing carbon emissions with International Association of Ultrarunners. Secondly, CTAU is participating in the creating of the certification systems of environment sustainable development of running events. CTAU's serious races will try hard to get results in the assessment in the future. The last but not least, CTAU will ask our logistic partners to provide products with carbon labels. This means that we recruit the sports industry to reduce carbon emissions together. IOC has announced the zero emission goal in 2040. We all try very hard to reach the goal. And that's my report. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day.